Hi. I kind of suck at intro, so we're just gonna get straight to it. Hi, I'm Jasmine. I'm a first year student at UBC. I'll be recording a dorm tour because I have nothing else to do since we're in quarantine right now, so might as well. For some background information, I currently live in Salish House in Totem Park. I love Totem Park Residence. I'm only biased though because I'm also a floor representative. But it actually wasn't my plan to live in residence in the first place, because I remember when I first got accepted into UBC, what my plan was is to move in with a family friend in Surrey, but obviously that didn't work out. So I had no choice but to dorm instead, because my home is really far away from campus, and you know that 3-hour commute's not looking too good. So I live in a single room. I actually wanted a shared room with my twin sister because she also got into UBC, but I don't know, for some reason we ended up not getting a shared room, but I'm kind of happy with that in the end anyways, because I remember when we started moving out, she had way more stuff than me, and that would be kind of problematic because I don't know, I guess it would kind of make the shared room a bit more crowded. And she also has a lot of plants, so like I don't know how you're supposed to fit all those plants in a shared room. So here's a little sneak peek of my full dorm room before we get into detail about it. So we'll just start with my doorway. First off, I got a shoe rack because it looks a lot more prettier that way. And I also decided to put these little vinyl discs on the wall to just, I guess make the walls look less empty. I also had like another hook over there, but then it like fell off, so I just got my backpacks over there, and then obviously there's my door. And then over here we got my all my face care. Yeah, can you tell I'm a face care freak? Yeah, I thought so. And then there's my mirror, and then over here is just like a little pantry area. I don't keep a lot of snacks over here, but here are all my snacks. We also got extra storage space over here. I mostly just keep like my laundry stuff, some blankets. I'm not gonna open that though, it's not that interesting. But here's my closet. It's not really interesting either, but I decided to hang art I got from my friends over the years. I got that one, I don't remember what birthday I got that from, but all I know is that I got all of this art from my birthdays. And then here's my bed area. I was trying to go for like a minimalistic theme, I guess, so I just kept everything white and black. I got these paintings, well, I wouldn't say paintings, these posters from AliExpress, and then the frames just from Walmart. I also got the comforters from AliExpress. Yeah. Also, I hate my home, so I decided to make my dorm room as homely as possible. So over here we got me and my friend John from Playland, and then I got a bunch of crystals my friend gifted me. And then over here I got some meme art another friend of mine made for me. And then I just got jewelry for decor. I don't really wear jewelry, I only wear piercings, but that's about it. And then I got my stuffed toys from my childhood. I think I've had Percy since I was 4. I got this from a birthday. I got the penguin from when I was 6, and the pug, I have no clue. And then over here we got my vintage alarm clock. I actually have my vintage alarm clock and my phone alarm set up every morning because I could never get up on time. And I got these little anime figures. I got them from my as presents as well. And another side note, I also decided to go to residence because I don't really like my town, and you guys know that I hate my town with a passion. And once I graduated, it gave me an excuse to move out and escape from my town, so that's what I did. Anyway, moving on to my little study area. There's nothing much, but here's my study area. I remember back before quarantine, I never really studied in my room. I would usually just go out to the library for hours at a time. The only time I spent in my room was when I was sleeping, and that was about it. So over here I just keep like kitchen stuff, like cups and whatever, utensils, nothing really important. And then over here I have a bunch of school supplies, also not really important, but here you go. And then here are all this stuff on my cork board. They're not really important either, but I put them up anyways. I do got my syllabuses though. You know, just like important dates or whatever. Are you here to disrupt my dorm? I'm back. Yeah, so me and my sister just ended up going to Orchard Commons, which is another first-year residence, to go to their dining hall open kitchen because they have better cheesecake than Feast. So here's the caramel cheesecake I bought. Yeah, as I was saying, here are my shelves. They're kind of messy right now. Here's like the makeup I barely wear most of the time. I only wear makeup for special occasions. Other than that, I just go barefaced because who am I to impress? And then here are the brushes I still haven't cleaned yet. Whoops. And then yeah, extra makeup. I got all my glasses cases. And then I got all my textbooks. That's not a textbook, that's a manga my friend lent to me. But I'm taking a lot of history classes because I plan on majoring in history. So I got a lot of history related books. And then here's Robert. He's a special case. I don't know why I bought him, but he's just chilling on my shelf. And over here is my desk. I got extra supplies. I mainly just like use all my school supplies from that case though. My laptop, nothing special, probably except that. I also got Peppa Pig stickers. I remember there was this girl that I was talking to, and I was talking about how I liked Peppa Pig, and then one day she just got me some Peppa Pig stickers, which was really thoughtful of her. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have my piano books. I'm currently a level 5 Royal Conservatory piano player, but I've been taking a break because of school. I'll probably get back into it over the summer though. I also like to organize all my class notes in these folders. I'll usually type all my notes up during the lectures, and then when I come back from my lectures, I'll just like write them down to keep them organized, and also because, you know, I guess to better absorb the information. And then here's the top part of my little shelf area. I got dirty dishes. Nothing special about that. And then some artwork my sister made for a class project. I thought it was so good that I asked for one of the pieces, and she gave it to me. And you know what dorm room is not complete without some alcoholic bottles, am I right? I don't know why I keep these ones, but I kept the soju one because it was the first alcoholic beverage I bought once I turned legal. I got rosé because I like rosé, and I got white wine just because. And then here's my window area. It looks really pretty right now, but here's some lights I hung. I barely use them though. Yeah, they're just there for show. And here is some more artwork by my sister. Here's a poem by her. Yeah, and some dry flowers. I thought they were cute. Some more art by her. And this clock. It doesn't have any batteries in it, but again, it is for decoration. I actually got this clock at Annie Revo. It was a ripoff though, but here it is. But yeah, that's my room. There's not a lot to show because it's a small room, but it is what it is. I say taking residence first year is worth it because of all the experiences you get out of it, first off, because you get to make a lot of good friends and meet amazing people, and you know, living on campus is great because you live right next to Rec Beach, so you know, how better can it be? Another great thing about living in dorms is that you could sleep in, which is a luxury commuter kids can't get. I'm so sorry, those poor souls. But you know, sometimes I'll wake up an hour before class starts and I'm still good to go. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. I feel like it also made me become more independent moving here, because you know, I'm away from my parents, and although I have my sister next door, I still get a piece of independence. So for some kiddos, moving into residence is a big thing because it's a big adjustment. Like, imagine graduating high school and then going straight to university after that. On top of that, you're away from your parents and you're away from home. So obviously it's gonna take you a while to adjust. But for me, I adjusted pretty quickly. Like, I was just vibing after that. Also, moving into residence made me open up a bit more because I remember back in high school I was really, I wouldn't say antisocial, but I wasn't exactly, you know, an extrovert either. So yeah, I was really shy in high school. But then I remember once moving in here, it was way different. I warmed up to a lot of people right away. I even went to my first parties. Like I've never gone to parties in high school. I was never a party person, but I got to experience my first party, and I got to go out a lot, which is something I barely did in high school either, because those extracurriculars I had to take in order to make my transcript look good really kicked me in the ass. So yeah, I feel like I've become more open and more social because of residence. So I actually ended up not applying for housing next year because I actually forgot about the deadline, but also because once you're no longer first year, you don't get guaranteed housing, meaning there's a chance that you can't get a room here, because you know, like there's a lot of students applying for housing, and you know, we've always had a housing crisis at UBC, like if that wasn't obvious. So but lucky for me, from September to December I'll be living with some family friends. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do after December though, but hopefully I find housing then, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I'm glad for now that I have housing starting in September, because it would be such a pain if I had to live at home and then just like commute 3 hours there and then 3 hours back. That's like 6 hours of commuting so far. Like that's not good. But yeah, that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching if you are still here. See you.